today's weekly recap, we look at some 2023 trends to take note of, we look ahead to some exciting stuff coming down the pipe in 2024, we have some player investment guides, and we're giving away a box of cards at the end of this video, so stick around and watch till the end. Let's dive in. Alright guys, it is Weekly Recap Friday. It's a day that many people have ironically described as their favorite day of the week just because of this video. It is a weekly video that some people probably think, this might make a good sleep podcast. I don't care how you use it, just watch it. Watch it till the end. Audience retention, CPN. Just keep watching it for us. It's the best thing you can possibly do. So we're going to cover all the big stories we published this week. There were a lot of stories. I can't cover them all, or this weekly recap will be longer than your average sitcom, and we do not want to do that. I don't want to edit that. So we're going to talk about the biggest stories and touch on some of them. I also made a video about 2024 sports card predictions looking forward. And I didn't write an article with that, probably should have been an article, but it's on our YouTube channel, so you're already here. Just subscribe and go watch that video next. There's some insightful stuff that I think can help you make a lot of money sports card investing in 2024. So, speaking of, let's look back at 2023. Every month we do these, it's a look at the previous month of grading reports, and this is a reflective take on the entire year. It is very thorough. Here's my prediction story. PSA actually sent us some charts that use real-time data so we could really make some big conclusions about the state of sports cards and just what we've seen in grading trends over the year. So PSA is still alive and going well, and surprisingly, at least surprisingly to me, CCG was number 2. It was the second biggest grading company. I think a lot of that's the trading card business that it has really absorbed. There's so many trading cards graded, so that's kind of their niche. But CCG was the second biggest grading company in output, and throughout this article we talked through everything that you could possibly, any questions you had about grading in 2023, and just a larger 10,000 foot view. Grading is really indicative about the health of the industry in general. If grading drops a lot, people are not as interested in collecting. That's kind of just the bottom line. But if you have questions about sports card grading or just the industry in general, this article is a behemoth. It's a big boy, and there are a lot of meaningful takeaways that you need to get in on. Now, 2024 is here, and we are off to a pretty exciting start. January is a pretty big month, an extraordinary month, according to the headline, which I wrote, definitely. It's an extraordinary month of sports card releases. So, Panini Prizm Football is already here. People are losing their minds and fighting at Target for it. That's kind of how this usually shakes out with Prizm. It's good stuff. Goodwin Champions here. It's destined to be setting on the clearance rack at some point. Phoenix Football, Immaculate Basketball from last year, so it's going to still have Chet rookie cards, which is just a head scratcher to me. Chet's in the second season, and we're just still dropping his rookie cards. I don't know what we're doing. But Bowman's Best Baseball, Bowman University Chrome. It's headlined by Bronny. We covered this article in a weekly recap a couple weeks ago. Panini Absolute Football, nice patches. This JSN patch is sweet. I think Absolute has some of the best memorabilia work of any of the modern brands. Court Kings Basketball from this year, Donruss Basketball from this year, Stadium Club Baseball, it's been delayed since November, maybe even late October, and then Spectra, and then Origins. So a big month that's all dropping. This has the dates. Obviously some of the stuff moves because Panini really never hits their target release date, but Topps has missed some too. So I guess I can't take shots at one and not the other. And if you're more of a big roller that either wants to buy some super expensive cards or at least longingly window shop, that's what I do. Here's a breakdown of the best auctions. So the 2023 Topps Brady Bowman Chrome Superfractor 1/1 autograph is being auctioned by itself. So this is literally just a one lot auction. But it is going live on the 13th is when extended bidding starts. And it's the 1/1 autograph of Tom Brady. It's been graded by PSA, and it's a fun, not little, it's going to be a big boy card, but it's the baseball insert from 2023 Bowman Draft. And then we have other, Memory Lane has one, I think Golden has another one, Heritage Auctions, Golden Auctions. So this article will tell you what is being featured in each one, whether it's vintage baseball, modern basketball, whatever. This will tell you. So if you're looking to buy some big boy cards, this is the place for it. I also published top 10 Sandy Koufax baseball cards. These articles are cool. I usually just blindly trust them and buy the cards and just see how it shakes out, buy one or two. Have a little bit of exposure because thus far I haven't been a baseball guy, but he has some older stuff. Obviously his rookie year is like 57, 56. So depending on what cards you're buying of him, 55 looks like it's the first one we listed here. These are going to be older. You're not going to get anything in nice condition for any affordable value, but you can just scoop up some if you're really into Sandy Koufax rookie cards. We do have a list of some that you can buy, and just find something that makes sense with your budget. This right here breaks down what the recent sell price is at the PSA level. So it looks like the best value might be like scooping a PSA 9 of this Golden Stamps Brooklyn Dodgers, but I'm not 100% sure that that's a license thing. So it's clearly the price is not reflected well there. But any of the Topps ones are selling for near $3,000. This one, 1958 in PSA 8, selling for about $1,100 to $1,500. And now let's look at some releases. Donruss Football's here. It's one of my favorite products because the entry price is just very affordable, which makes it nice. The rated rookie cards, that's not one. The rated rookie cards like this look really good. I don't buy the base ones. Even if you're graded, don't buy the base ones. Buy parallels, buy some colored border ones. Whether they're just even the unnumbered yellow border, they're going to have significantly lower populations if you get those graded. So if you're buying Donruss, that's my tip. Buy a parallel or a numbered card and then get it graded. Don't buy, the worst thing you can do is buy graded raw rated rookies that are base cards. Just don't do that at all. But there's a lot of different inserts here. The rated rookies have really improved in design. This is last year's set. They're still not nearly as cool as the basketball inserts, but there's still a lot of cool stuff. And obviously the downtown cards are some of the biggest chase cards that you can possibly find in retail boxes. Bowman's Best is here. It has the crop of 2023 draft picks and rookie cards. Corbin Carroll, Adley, all those big boys are going to be in here once again. Bowman's Best has 2 mini boxes of 6 packs, and you get 5 cards per pack. So you get 4 chrome autographs per box, and the boxes are selling for about $300. And it's very early, but Top Series 1 baseball retail, we're trying to kind of get ahead of the ball here. And we started looking at what we know about Top Series 1, so pretty exciting. There's some whispers, some of the stuff's really confirmed, some of it's different players that we could potentially chase. Some of it's different players that we can chase next year, but 2024 Topps early look, here's what we have. And then finally, Phoenix Football came back again. I said from the ashes, but I don't know if that's necessarily fair, because the Phoenix is like mythical, and this product is just like, oh man, again. But it's here. The cards always look good, but they just never sell for a whole lot, and they're just kind of one of those like mid-tier products that Panini could not release, and I don't think anybody would actually miss it necessarily. And as you guys know, we give away a box of cards every Friday, so this week's lucky winner is YouTube subscriber JC & Sons Collectibles. I was going to post on your video and let you know that you won, but I think you have it in YouTube Kid mode, so I cannot comment. But JC and Sons, if you see this, I see you've been watching our videos recently. If you see this, just send me an email, jesse@cardlines.com, and we will send you a blaster box of cards. Maybe you can feature it on one of your next rips. Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be gone the next 2 weeks, so there's not going to be weekly recaps on Friday, but I have pre-made some videos that are scheduled for Friday, and I think they're good. I think some of them are pretty entertaining, so give those a watch, and you won't even realize the Friday recaps are gone for the next 2 weeks. I will see y'all in 3 weeks. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.